have the mode, we have the mean, and we have also the median. So let's define what is mode, what is median, what is mean, and what is range. So what do we mean by mode? So when we say mode, it is the most common value. It is the value that you can see most of the time in a given set of data. So that is easy. Median is the middle number, but take note, year 8, you have to arrange the number first, either in ascending or descending order. Again, it is very important to arrange the number before you are going to find the middle value or the middle number. And mean, you are going to find the sum of all the values and then divide it by the total number of values you have added. Again, if you have all the data or the value or the numbers, you simply add all of them and you have to divide it by how many numbers or values you have added. That's for the mean. And for the range, it shows how spread out the numbers or values are. So that means to say, to find the range, we just simply subtract the highest value and the smallest value. And I'm going to show you how we are going to find the mode, the median, mean, and range using these definitions. Okay? So let's have here, for example, find the mode, median, mean, and range. So first thing to do is to check if it is arranged in order, because this is needed for the median. For mode, mean, and range, it's fine without arranging it. But then again, for the median, you have to arrange it in order. You can arrange it from highest to smallest, or you can arrange it from smallest to highest. So as you can see, the values are already arranged from smallest to the largest. So we can simply find the mode, what is the most common value or number that you can find in this set of data. You can see that you can find that 27 appears 2 times than the other numbers. So the mode for this data is 27. Is it possible for you to have an answer that is no mode? Yes. If the data or the values or the numbers repeat once, then there is no mode. Like for example, there's only 127 in here. In this case, there is no mode. Is it possible for us to have more than one mode? Yes. We can have 2 modes if the number, or like 27, there are 227 and there will be 226, then you have 2 modes, that is 26 and 27 as an example only. So it is possible for you to have no mode. It's possible for you to have 1 mode. It's possible for you to have 2 modes, or it can be more. It depends on, of course. Median. Remember, median is the middle number. So which do you think here, year 8, is the middle number? So you have to take out 1 from the lowest, 1 from the highest, until such time you will get the middle number. Or you can simply count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 numbers here. So that means to say the number 4 would be the middle. So the number 4 value or number here is 26. So that is the median. How do we find the mean? Remember, in our definition, mean, we have to add all the values divided by how many values we have added. So I'm going to add 18 plus 23 plus 24 plus 26 plus 27 plus 27 plus 30. Then I will divide it by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 because I have added 7 numbers. So the total is 175 and we divide it by 7 since there are 7 numbers added. And we can say that the mean is exactly 25. And the range is the difference between the highest and the smallest value. So I can have here 30 is the highest value, while 18 is the smallest. So I can just have 30 minus 18, which gives me an answer, which is 12. So if you are still confused, let's have another one here, 8. So please listen carefully and take down notes if you can. So I have here the numbers 8, 9, 23, 15, 9, 23, 27, and 20. If you can see, the numbers or the values are not arranged in order. So please, year 8, arrange the numbers or the values immediately so that you will not be confused with the median later. So let's arrange them. So we can have 8. There are 2 9s here, 9, 9. Then after 9, we have 15 here. Then we have 20. There are 2 23, and there's 27 as the highest. So after arranging, let's find the mode. So of course, as you can see, there are 2 modes because 23 repeats twice, 9 also repeats twice. So 9 and 23 should be written as the mode of this data. Not only 9 or not only 23, it should be both. And the median, look at the numbers that are arranged in order. So the middle number. If there will be middle number, all you need to do is to add them first and divide it by 2. Again, in this case, there are 2 middle numbers. So we have 899. This is 3 values on the left. And I have 23, 23, 27. These are the 3 values on the right. So I have 2 middle number, which is 15 and 20. So I'm going to add 15 plus 20 and divide it by 2. That's 35. And half of 35, of course, is 17.5 or 17 and 1/2. Usually, we write the answer as decimals. So we are done with the mode. We are done with the median. Let's go to find the mean. What should we do year 8 to find the mean? Yes, we are going to add all the values and divided by how many numbers you have added? 8. There are 8 numbers. Very good. So add all the numbers. How much is the total? And divide it by 8. So 134 is the total of all the numbers here. Add 8 plus 9 plus 9 plus 15 plus 20 plus 23 plus 23 plus 27. You will get a total of 134. And where do we get 8? There are 8 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 numbers you have added. So we divide it by 8. And you can write your answer in 2 decimal places or in 1 decimal place, but make sure you follow the instruction if they ask you to write in 1 or 2 decimal places. So in this case, it's exactly 2 decimal places, which is 16.75. It's the mean. And range is one of the easiest questions that you can answer year 8. Try to answer this one. You can do it mentally, actually. So you just subtract the highest and the lowest value in the given set of data. So the highest value is 27. We subtract 8. So what is the answer year 8? The range is correct, 19. So this is called actually ungrouped data because they are not grouped as intervals. Because in the next example, please listen carefully because this might confuse you using frequency table. Of course, you know what a frequency table is. So you have the frequency and the score in this table, for example. So how we are going to find the mean, the mode, median, and range in a frequency table? So first thing that we need to do, let's find the mode first. So this, by the way, the mode here is a score with the highest frequency. So I'm going to start with the mode. So look at the frequency here, which one has the highest value. 3 is the highest frequency. So therefore, the score that has a highest frequency is the mode. So the score. Do not write 3 as the mode. 3 is just your guide to find the mode of the given set of data. So you go back to the score, which is 6. So the mode is 6. Again, the mode has the highest frequency. And how we are going to find the median? Remember, the median is the middle value. But since we are talking about frequency table, what we will be doing, we will be adding another column which is called CF or cumulative frequency. Again, I am adding CF, one column. In finding the median using a frequency table, CF or this cumulative frequency column is needed. How do I complete the CF or the cumulative frequency? It's very simple, year 8. Start copying the first frequency, which is 2. So I'll copy and then add the first frequency to the next frequency, which is 3. So 2 plus 3 will give you 5. And again, 5, add it to the next frequency, which is 2. 5 plus 2 will give you 7. And add again 7 to the next frequency, which is 2. That gives you 9. And 9 plus 1, that gives you 10. And 10 plus 1 will give you 11. The last frequency the last value in the CF will tell you that the total number of the frequency is 11. That means to say if the number here is not the same as the total frequency, something is wrong with your work. So you need to go over again. All right, now how do we use the CF column or the cumulative frequency column in finding the median? First thing that we need to do is to find the location of the median. How do we find the location of the median? We will be using this formula. We have n. N is the total frequency plus 1 divided by 2. Remember, we are talking about middle value here, so that's why we are dividing it by 2. So again, n is the total frequency, the plus 1, and we divide it by 2. In this case, the total frequency is 11, or you can add these numbers here in frequency column, you will get 11. Adding 1, that is 12. And of course, dividing 12 by 2 will give you 6. So 6 is not the median. 6 is the median location. That means to say we need to find the score in 6th position in the cumulative frequency column. So it is the median, 6th position. So cumulative frequency will help us decide. Since the median location is 6, this is an easy way that you can do your 8. So listen carefully so that you will not get confused. What you will do to find the median, since the location is 6th position, look at the cumulative frequency, which is the next highest number after 6. In this number, which one is the number higher than 6? The first one higher than 6. It's 7, right? The first number higher than 6 is 7. So that means to say, go back to the score from 7. Go back to the score. That means the median is 7. Again, the first number in cumulative frequency that is higher than the location, median location, which is 6th position, that will be your guide to find the score, which is considered the median. So the median in this case is 7. All right. So let's have now here how we are going to calculate the mean. We still use the same table, but this time we add another column. And what is this column called for? The column is named as score times the frequency. You have the score and you have the frequency. Remember, CF is for median, while this one here, we are multiplying the score and the frequency, and that gives us another column, which is needed to calculate the mean. So to calculate the mean, we have to find first the total of the product of the score and the frequency, and we have to divide it by the total frequency. Take note of the formula here 8. So multiplying 5 times 2, that gives you 10. 6 times 3 is 18. 7 times 2 is 14. 8 times 2 is 16. 9 times 1 is 9. 10 times 1 is 10. Then we need to add what is 10 plus 18, that's 28, plus 14, that is 42, plus 16, that's 58, then plus 9, that's 67, plus 10, that's 77. Since we have the total already of the product of the score and frequency, and we have also the total frequency here, which is 11, we just simply divide 77 by 11, and that gives us 7 as the mean of this data. So again, CF is used for the median, and this one here, when you multiply the frequency to the score or to the number in the first column, that is needed to find the mean. And for the range, it's easy again to find the range because the range is the difference between the smallest and the largest value. So the smallest value is 5 and the highest value is 10. We just simply subtract them and we get an answer which is 5. So the range in this data is 5.